guys, welcome back to Lioness Say So. I'm your host today. Well, I'm always your host, Siranka the Lioness. Now today we're discussing about threesomes. Yes, threesomes. Have you ever felt like your relationship is getting a bit, I don't know, stale, a bit boring, a bit too basic? Yeah, this is where by now guys come and tend and say, oh, you know what, babe, now inaweza weza ukileta mse kwa hii bed yetu, at least tuone kama vitu zitaenda poa. So you know you're like super excited about it. But now guys, today I want to discuss about, is it okay to do a threesome or is it not okay? What are the pros, what are the cons? Now, if you're a jealous person, if wewe ni mtu wa wivu kiwaru, don't you dare. Threesomes are not for you. I swear. Si zako. Unajua, kitu ya kwanza lazima ukwe psychologically ready. Hapa ni unaona mtu wako ana make love kwa mse mwingine. Ukiwa hapo. Ebu imagine. Uko hapo tu. And you're supposed to participate. You're supposed to enjoy. You're supposed to make this like a whole couple thing. You know, you're supposed to make it like, you know, this is something that is supposed to spice up and zhuzh up your relationship. Now, number one, when it comes to us women, us we're very possessive. First of all, it's going to be very difficult for you even to go approach another woman and be like, yo, manze, what do you think of my guy? Oh, and then you get to the point you're like, okay, unaweza kuja utu join kwa, you know, kwa bedroom yetu uone kama uta to have fun sisi wote. First of all, it's very embarrassing for you to go and do that. But if you're a confident woman, of course unaweza fanya kama hivyo, ama kama ni beshte, hata kama ni mseme pick up kwa club. But I suggest you do it with somebody you know because of, you know, magonjwa and all this stuff. Now, when it comes to the day that the threesome is happening, I suggest you be tipsy. Because I think if your judgment is a bit impaired, I think it would be much better because, unajua, how do I say this? When you're in your right mind and you know what you're doing is kind of wrong, you know, there's this voice in akwambianga, guy, are you sure you want to go through with this? And you're like, hey, everyone stop, this is not happening. Anyways, so basically, now sahi naongelesha machali boy ukiletewa dem na dem yako najua hii ni mali safi, ni mali mpya hujawahi onja najua unaidai, unaitamani wewe uko hapo tu boy. At least, unajua, make sure you split your time equally between these two women. Because I know men kawaida mkiona kitu mpya mnapenda kuirukia. Sasa ukianza kuhogu dem ameleta na dem yako, uko hapo tu, hata upati dem yako attention, brother, hiyo threesome itaisha. Ata jam, ama afterwards atasema, kumbe wewe unipendangi. Unaona, lazima split time between the two. And also, make sure you give equal pleasure. But I suggest if you are going to orgasm, I suggest on your lady, not this other lady. You know, just to be careful. No, I'm just trying to save you from the terror us women can bring, you know. Now, another thing now let's talk about the pros and cons of the threesome. One, the pros are it can fix your relationship. It can make it spicy, you know. It can make everything adventurous. You know, you guys can discuss after it's happened. And, you know, and it can even make, you know, you guys even grow closer together as a couple. Now, it's very important, first of all, to make sure that this thing, whatever you want to get yourself into, it's actually working for the positive side of whatever you want your relationship to go to. Especially when I'm talking about long-term relationships. Unajua, si poa muingize kitu kama hii kuje wa break up ati just because of, you know, lust and all that, yeah? So, I think I would suggest that if you guys are thinking of doing it, and it might work for you, lazima mkwanza mdiscuss na make sure that you're both comfortable with it, yeah? And man, if you're gonna bring up that subject, usilete direct, useme ati babe, manze hebu nilete kadem kingine hapa, manze kakankang nika, dude, unajua dem yako venye yuko, mpeleke na rada, si ndio? Now, these are the cons of threesome. Number one, it can literally break you up. Because it can be the final straw to prove to each other that enyewe hampendani, hamtakani. You get? Another thing is it can bring emotional issues between you and this person when yamekuja to the threesome. Maybe the jamaa anaweza mfolia ama uwezi jua dem yako kumbe anakuanga closeted, anaweza folia udem. And then you know what? Relationship issue. You get? Another thing is it can bring insecurity. Unaona? Anasemanga, kumbe huyu even anafanyanga na mademu wengine. Unajua, pia majamaa ujue inaweza kuwa ni trap, So, those are the things that bring issues in the relationships, especially when it comes to such stuff. So, like, a lot of people like don't understand about this thing is that ikitu inafaa kukua agreement, and this thing is completely psychological. Lazima ukwe psychologically prepared, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, whether it's gonna be a threesome or a devil's threesome. For those who don't know what a devil's threesome is, it's 2 men, 1 girl. Yes, kuna mademu wanaweza take it like that. So siyasema kitu yoyote, I've not pointed any fingers. Yeah, so basically lazima uko emotionally prepared, psychologically prepared, because what you're doing is something maybe you've never heard of, ama ni kitu jayo na watu wakifanya. Unaona, these things wazungu, to them it's like kawaida, but for us guys who are a bit tunajua tu venye si wa Afrika tunakuanga, it can be such a challenging thing. Unajua, kwa sababu unajua hii ni kitu unaleta msee mwingine kwa bedi yako. Unaleta msee kwa bedi yako, okay? And you're both supposed to participate, okay? Putting your jealousy aside, putting your issues aside, putting all those two issues mnakuanga nazo kwa relationship yenyu, because this is purely fun. Another thing, do not have a threesome with the same person twice. Did you hear that? Do not have a threesome with the same person twice. Ask me why. You are opening doors for your spouse to cheat. Because you know why? Watazoeana. Wakishazoeana, nini inafanyika? Hata kama hauko hapo, it's cool for them to do it if you're not there. Which means that this is now direct infidelity, because kama hauko, it's no longer a 3-way night. It's like a 2-person thing. You get? So like, always make sure that you're there. Kwa sababu one thing, ukirudi mse, alafu maybe mtu umemleta kwa bedi yanyu hamumjui vizuri, akuja aone, game huku ni poa, aka dem naweza karusha, ama uchali naweza mrusha dem. Hebu niambie, alafu unaenda kuambia maboyo wako ama magali wako, manzejo, mtu wangu manze siku hizi ni kama na anacheza nje, kumbe ni wewe ulijiletea shida kwa mji wako. So like, what I can really suggest is I can't suggest you guys make this a habit. Threesomes should not be a habit, because mkileta wase wengi kwa bedi yenu pia mnajua hamjui ni magonjwa mnaleta, hamjui what kind of people you're bringing. Maybe mnazaleta wezi, mnazaleta nini. Yeah, that's why I always say make sure you know the person you bring into the bed. Okay, another thing, if you bring your friends to have threesomes with you guys, sasa ujue your friendship inaweza break ama inaweza kuwa tu iko poa, depending on how you look at your friend after this. Unaona, juu unaweza kuwa tu mnakula mahali with your girls, unaangalia tu beshte yako like wewe venye ulikuwa unalialia wewe, ukimanchiwa wewe, kumbe unatakanga mtu wangu, and then now it becomes a disaster. You see? So my last words on this is that make sure ukiwa ndani ya hiki tu yani unakuja yani na cycle. Watu wanasemanga wasema mkwe mmelewa, and make sure you use protection. Usikuja kubebewa mimba kwa kitanda yako. Haya. Actually, me I'll always say that as it is. Me say this is a personal experience ama kitu kama hiyo, lakini mimi nasema venye nimesikia out there, venye vitu zinaenanga na wapeleka na rada. Kama kawaida, mimi naitwa Sironka Lioness, and this is my vlog, Lioness Say So. Until next time, you know I got something juicy for you. Make sure you share, subscribe, comment. Kama unataka topic yote niguzie utaniambia. Pole sana nimekuwa a bit busy na ngoma yangu inaitwa Wako. Make sure you go to my other channel called Sironka Lioness. Mwende subscribe, watch, mniache comment. Unaona? Kama kawaida kila wiki, Lioness Say So will be coming to you. And make sure you know what? Have fun with life. Stay home, stay safe. Bye.